Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Adi, and if you don't know me, welcome. So today probably tomorrow, I'm getting a new bookshelf. So I'm going to be going through all my books and seeing what I have. So I'm going to start on my first shelf, so I'm going to get all those down and then show you guys what I have. This is basically just like a little bookshelf tour since I've never given one before. So most of these I have not read because I just recently got into books. So I went to a bookstore and I got a lot of books to start me off. So I've heard a lot of good things about Holly Jackson, and now she's my favorite author. But anyways, I have Killjoy, which I have not read yet. I was going to read it after I read the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. So then I have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Loved this book so much. It was my first ever book that was mine that I read. My first ever book was This Is Not a Love Letter, but this was my first ever book that I actually sat down and read. So it is a really good book. I totally recommend. 10 out of 10. Good Girl Bad Blood, my favorite book ever. I love it so much. A 10 out of 10 for sure. And that's by Holly Jackson too. And then As Good as Dead. I'm in the middle of reading it. I'm about this far. So far I've rated it a 10 out of 10, but I haven't got much into the book yet. The Reappearance of Rachel Price. So I'm probably going to sell this one and get the paperback version of it because I like paperback books a lot better. Next is Five Survive. I've heard a lot of things about this book, that it is really good, so I can't wait to read it. One of Us is Lying. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard it's really good, and I can't wait to read it. Better Than the Movies. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I haven't heard much about this book other than I don't know how to explain it, but I heard it's really good. So, and it's a lot of people's favorite couple, book couple. So then the second book to Better Than the Movies, Nothing Like the Movies, and I've heard this one's kind of sad. So If He Had Been With Me. I read a little bit of this one. I got this one in 7th grade, or when I was in 7th grade. And I didn't really get into it that much, but now that I'm reading, I probably will. But I've heard it's very sad, and I will cry through the whole book. So The Outsiders. I'm in the middle of the movie. I'm watching the movie for the first time ever right now. And I've heard the book is really good, but it's also very sad. So 5 Feet Apart. I have seen the clips of the movie, and it's so sad. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to read it. Next, we will be going to my second shelf and seeing what's on there. Okay, now for the second shelf tour. So first, I have Paradise Island by Sam and Colby, because if you can't tell, I'm a big fan of Sam and Colby. So 1,000 Boy Kisses. I read a little bit of this. I skipped forward and read the pages, and I cried through the entire page that I read. So very sad. The Hunger Games. I have 2 of the Hunger Games book, and I've seen one of them. I can't remember which movie I saw, but it was one in 2023 when Olivia Rodrigo sang Can't Catch Me Now. I love Olivia Rodrigo too. I saw her in concert, but yeah. I got 2 of the Hunger Games books, and I have not read it yet, but I am super excited to read them because the Hunger Games is very popular. The Island, The Fear, and the Haunting by Natasha Preston. I think that's her name. I read some of them in middle school, and I loved them in middle school, but now looking back, they are kind of boring in my opinion. I did not get into these as much as I used to. So, and then I have the full Harry Potter series in books. I've seen the movies. I used to be a big Harry Potter fan, so I have all the books. So I have the first one. I'm gonna put this right there. The second one, the third one, fourth, the fifth one, sixth one, and the seventh one. These books are huge too. I think this one has, let's see, almost 800 pages. So I read the first book and the second book. So, and then I survived the Joplin tornado because I hope to be a meteorologist one day. So I am obsessed with tornadoes. So now it is time to clear off my entire shelf, like my entire bookshelf. So first off, I got a Butterbeer can. It has a bunch of Polaroid pictures, a bookmark, some pens, and pencils. Then I have a reading light for at night. Got it at Five Below. They have a lot of cool reading stuff now, so I totally recommend going there. The Sam and Colby board game. Loved it so much. Still haven't solved it though. And I got it the second day it came out. But it is really good. I recommend. And then from my very top shelf, I have an Olivia Rodrigo magazine, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the box, and a Chucky bouquet because I love horror movies. I have to put everything back on my shelf, so I will be back. But anyways, that's all for today. Make sure to go follow my Instagram and TikTok. But yeah, that's all. Bye guys.